Hello ladies and welcome back to my channel. I am Jamie Lynn and today we are going to be talking about the foolproof way to self-induce with castor oil and for it to be successful. And I have the perfect outline. I'm literally going to outline every single step for you. So please stay tuned if you are just pushing that due date way too far. So I got you, girl. Hey everyone, welcome back. And like I said before, we are going to be going over castor oil today. So if you're interested in topics like pregnancy and natural childbirth, or maybe not so natural childbirth, being a new mom and some product reviews, as well as making money from home, which is a huge one that I've been really interested in lately, please hit the like button and please subscribe to my channel to stay tuned because I post tons of videos like this. So let's get right into it. I posted a video a few weeks ago about castor oil. I have successfully self-induced with castor oil twice before. And I made a video, just a brief video about it, and it got a lot of buzz and it is continuing to do really well on my channel. But there have been a lot of really great questions that some women have come up with. So I want to go over everything. The first thing that we're going to go over is I'm going to give you a foolproof way to make sure that when you take this, it works. Second, I'm going to just discuss where to get castor oil because I have been shopping around town at local pharmacies and some places that I suggested to other women to try to get it from, and I actually have been having a very hard time finding it. And I actually just reordered this exact same bottle on Amazon Prime. You have to make sure though that it is a food grade, and this one does say on it that it can be used for consumption. So you can ingest this brand here specifically, which is why I just ended up buying it again. So I'll put a link for this down below. Let's talk about the foolproof way to make sure that when you take castor oil, it is going to work. First, I want to say please discuss this with your doctor or midwife. Make sure that they are on board with your plan and do not have any concerns, and then it will also give them the opportunity to give you their advice or their take on it as well. So please consult your physician first. Second, you're going to need to be full term. Please do not try this early. I am currently 35 weeks. My hips and back are breaking. I did order my castor oil, but I will not do it yet, obviously. If you do it too early, you're pretty much guaranteeing that it's not going to work. Second, I plan on doing it with this pregnancy as soon as I start dilating. I'm currently going to be going to my doctor every single week and they're going to check me for dilation. I have had tons of contractions. I have had a lot of pain, a lot of pressure. My baby has dropped into position. They did check my cervix is softening, but it's not dilating yet, which, you know, like I said, I'm only 35 weeks, so I don't anticipate that much. But I'm hoping that maybe like 38 weeks. This will be the first time, if I end up doing it, that I ever try to take castor oil prior to my due date. The best success rate for taking castor oil is to do it as close to your due date as possible. So if I do take it this time at 38 weeks, that's going to be an experiment and I will be posting about it. But I did it successfully with my daughter after her due date and successfully with my son the evening before his due date. So next, you are going to need to take 2 tablespoons of castor oil and mix it into the drink of your choice. This time I plan on making a pineapple smoothie because pineapple is another thing that's said to induce labor. So I'm going to try it. I'm going to make a pineapple smoothie using frozen pineapple chunks, bananas, and just some water maybe some chia seeds, but I'm not sure yet. And then I'll put 2 tablespoons of castor oil in that. You must take it with a full meal. Please take castor oil with a full meal. It does not work on an empty stomach at all. Second, aside from taking it with a full meal, my best results are if I take castor oil at about 7:30 p.m. I take it with a full meal at about 7:30, and then I go to bed between like 9:30 and 10 o'clock and get a full night of rest. Go to sleep, relax, and let your body do its job. Don't worry about it. Don't think about it. Also, I want you to make sure that the meal that you take is nutritious and substantial. Act like you're waking up tomorrow morning to go run a 5K or something. You know what I mean? Like, fuel up, because it's labor. It's not like you're going to be laying in bed all day reading a book. Like, your body is going to be doing a lot of work. So make sure that your meal is nutritious and is good enough to sustain you. Get a full night of rest. When I do this, I always take castor oil at about 7:30 with a full meal and plenty of fluids. I go to bed between 9:30 and 10 o'clock, and I wake up somewhere between like 5 and 7 a.m. in full-blown labor. In fact, to be quite honest, with both my son and my daughter, I quite honestly woke up, it was both of them. It was like 2:50 a.m. With my daughter, I actually got out of bed. With my son, I said, oh, no. Like, I knew I was in labor. My contractions were regular, and I said, I still want to rest more. And I actually slept until after 5 a.m. with my son, just sleeping through the beginning stages of my labor. And I plan on doing that again. Just get as much rest as you can. That's my biggest advice to you. Nutritious meal, a ton of rest. But if your body is dilating, that means that there is a much better chance that this is going to work. And like I said, do it as close to your due date as possible, and please consult your physician. If there are any other questions or anything I left out, I did leave this out. As far as looking for castor oil in stores, when I originally bought it with my first 2 kids, it was in an Albertsons grocery store in Montana in the pharmacy section, and I paid about $3 for a 4-ounce bottle. I have gone to Walgreens where I found a 4-ounce bottle for $8, and I have gone to CVS where I found no castor oil. I did not find any castor oil in Target, and I have not checked Walmart yet. But given the prices, I did end up, like I said, purchasing another bottle of this. Castor oil has several uses. Don't worry about getting a large bottle. My favorite use for castor oil is I actually have really dry, brittle hair. I use castor oil as a moisturizer for my skin. It's amazing for stretch marks. It's amazing. You can use it as a carrier oil. If you guys are into essential oils, you can mix it with something else. But I do put castor oil in my hair as a hair treatment. It is like the best hair treatment. Castor oil also is really, really excellent for making your hair grow. So if you massage it in your scalp, your hair is going to grow. When Roden and Fields had their like just massive sales with their eyelash stuff, the main active ingredient in that making your eyelashes grow was actually castor oil. So just keep that in mind. So if you're worried, like, I don't need this big bottle, how much is this? 16 fluid ounces in here. Don't worry. There are so many uses for castor oil. So I highly recommend purchasing this bottle. Like I said, I just Amazon primed it to my house because I kind of gave up looking around town, and I still have plenty of time until I'm going to be taking it. So like I said, if there are any other questions, please leave them in the comments below, because I would love to answer them and make sure that you guys are in the best situation that you can be, and that your labor and delivery are comfortable, and that you're, just not miserably pregnant. So that is all, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Please, if you haven't liked this video already, please go ahead and leave me a like and a comment to see, if you like this content or if you have more questions. Thank you so much. Happy delivery.